Hey guys, what's up? This is WhaleMasher, and you're going to get two intros in this video because I recorded the commentary without watching a video. I just felt like recording something, so I did, and this is what I fit over, mostly. So I'm running the Famas, probably dual mags, got the concussion on there with a frag grenade and a claymore, probably got sleight of hand, I don't know what my first perk is, and what's my third? Ninja, probably. And I think I got dogs on here, probably a blackbird and something else, I don't know what else it would be. Yeah, so in this video I'm going to talk a little bit about setting up a new account that I did and how that's working out, as well as my son going away and how I'm friggin' scared to fly. And go ahead and listen and enjoy. Hey guys, what's up? This is WhaleMasher, and haven't done a commentary in a couple days. I've been pretty sick, and my throat is it's pretty weak. I don't know if you can hear the raspiness in it or not, but it's definitely there. Yeah, so it's been a little while. I'm feeling better. I've been kind of lazy. Well, I guess not. I mean, I did that one video yesterday. I guess I put it out. I think. Yeah, I think I put it out yesterday, and that was the like COD tip number 5. That one took quite a bit of effort to put together. Don't know if it really taught anybody much, but I mostly did just because I wanted to have the experience of putting it together a video like that. So yeah, I've started up a new account. Well, I have to clear my throat. Excuse me. I cut out that cough sound for you guys though, because you know I'm nice like that. Anyhow, as I was saying, I did stuff. What did I do? Started a new account. That's right. Actually, I started 2 new accounts. One of them I started up and had a 48-hour trial card or something, so I used that. And then I found out that if you just make an account on Xbox Live through your Xbox and not through the website, that you get 1 month free. I think each Xbox gets like 3 1-month trials or something like that. So yeah, I used one of those. I made up another one, and I've been playing with subs on that account. It's crazy the difference when you play with a party and when you don't. Because typically on WhaleMasher I play alone most of the time. I mean, I'll play with friends, but most of the time I'm playing alone. And I usually play the objective pretty hard on that account. So yeah, I tend to die a lot, and because I play alone, I tend to lose a lot. Now, how much of a difference do you think this makes? Well, it makes a difference. It's a pretty hefty difference. On my WhaleMasher account, I have a KD of like 1.71. It's going up, but yeah, it's going up. But my win-loss ratio is like 1.22, which is also going up, I think, because I pretty much stopped playing by myself. It's way too frustrating. So take that into consideration when you pin it against my new account. I've lost 1 game. I've won 15. So I don't even know how I lost 1. I did dashboard quit out of like my very first game, I believe, because it was ridiculous. It was the most just ridiculous game I've been in a long time, and I dashboarded out. So maybe that one counted as my loss. I'm not positive. But yeah, so my win-loss ratio is currently at 15, and my KD is at just over 3. That's a huge leap from what I was at on my WhaleMasher account, which is like 1.2 for the win-loss and 1.7 for the KD, like I said. So yeah, playing with a team definitely helps you out. Obviously, people know this, but what does this prove? I guess it proves that nothing. Really doesn't prove anything. If it does prove anything, it proves that combat record is something that you shouldn't take too seriously. It's one of those things that you shouldn't you can't look at someone and judge their performance in game by their combat record if they play solo. If they play with a team, you can judge it a little bit better. But people who play solo, you can't judge their combat record necessarily, or judge how good they are by their combat record. Some people you can. Like if you have like a win-loss of like 2, which I've seen, or not 2, but like 0.20, which I have seen, then you're doing something wrong. I'm sorry, but you're not good at this game. Get out. Just get out. And if you're like KD is real low, you're probably really bad at this game. Like if your KD is, you know, under, let's say, God, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings here. If your KD is under 0.40, you're really bad at this game, man. You need some practice. You need to go play some bots and just learn how to work your sticks. That's what she said. But yeah, that's basically my thought on the whole combat record thing. I think when I'm all done, I have 1 month to play this other account. and it's all been played with subs and friends, and usually it's a mix of like a couple friends and then a couple subs. So what I'm going to do at the end is probably do a comparison between that combat record and my current combat record. The only thing is that on my new account, the combat record is going to show that the Famas is probably my most used gun. That's my favorite gun in the game. Yeah, you guys might think I'm a scrub for using it, it's overpowered or whatever, but that's the gun that I become comfortable with. I like the AK-47 also, but I don't really use it that often. Yeah, what else? What else is new? Getting over the cold. My son is going away to England for a month. Actually 33 days with his mom and baby sister. And I'm gonna miss him. That's gonna be crazy. Never been away from him for that long. This is tough, guys. Like, it's tough to for someone who you love to just go away for a month. And I am terrified of flying. You guys probably don't know that about me. It's something that I am not comfortable with. I will fly if I absolutely have to. I won't get on a plane and pull a Marge Simpson where I just run back and forth up the aisle just screaming. But I'm not good on the plane. I mean, the last time I flew was in 2007. I had to fly to Toronto for a friend's wedding, and I went to the doctor before, and I was like, you know what? I need something to calm me down on the plane. And I think he gave me Ativan, if I remember correctly. And he's like, just stick one of these under your tongue like 15 minutes before your flight, and you'll be perfectly fine. So I was like, all right, thanks, man. This is great. Thank you so much. And I left, and like a week later, I hopped on the plane. I had my pill taken, and that shit did not work. I was so not comfortable on the airplane. I don't mind takeoffs. I don't mind landings. That's like the best part. It's the flight itself. It freaks me out. People are like, why are you scared of an airplane? Why are you scared of a flight? You know, like, seriously, what's going to happen? You're going to explode in the air? No, man. Something bad is going to happen to that airplane, and you're going to know that you're going to crash for like 2 hours and that you have no hope. That's terrible. that's what I don't want. I don't want to have to sit in the airplane and know for like a super long time that we're going down. And even if you're crashing at a steady pace, you know, like if you're just, you know, you're plummeting towards the earth, you're aware of that. You know, you're awake to know how it could take 30 seconds, 45 seconds, and that's terrifying. People say, you know, there's more car accidents than there are airplane crashes. Hell yeah, there are. But a car accident, that's like instant. It's like, hey, and you're done. You know, like you basically have no time to think about it because some guy runs a red and just like impales you with his bumper, which, you know, isn't good. Actually, speaking of that, the road right outside of our driveway today was closed down for like 4 hours. We couldn't get out because a pedestrian was hit, and it was like a major crime scene. So that sucked. Not for me. It sucked for the for whoever got hit and their family. The person who hit them. Like that's a bad day. That is not happy times, people. Not happy times at all. My mom was actually hit by a car once. Not good. She got hit across like 2 lanes of traffic. Luckily, she survived, but kind of screwed her up for basically her whole life. So not good to be hit by cars, people. Look both ways before you cross the street. And anyways, yeah, back to the whole flying thing and my son going away. It's like a 12-hour flight. It's actually like a 5-hour followed by a 7-hour, I believe. They have a stopover in like Atlanta. But man, it is not. That whole time that he's flying, I'm gonna be scared. Like I'm gonna be like in panic mode. so not looking forward to that. And then back to the Ativan thing that they gave me. On the way home, I was like, screw this. I'm taking 2 Ativan. So I took 2 Ativan. I took a Gravol because sometimes I get motion sickness. And I took a sleeping pill. I think I took 1 sleeping pill. Like not like a prescribed one, but like a over-the-counter type sleeping pill. Sleeping aid, I guess. I don't know what they're called. But that did not help. I was still wide awake the entire time. The entire time. On like 2 Ativan, sleeping pill, Gravol. Like I was trying to knock myself out. And it wouldn't work. I was still panicking. And like the worst part is like they have the for some people this is like good because my friend, he also hates to fly. Just hates it. And on the back of the seats now there's TVs, but one of them has like an altimeter. It's like basically a GPS unit, tells you your height, your travel and all this, like how fast you're going. And I sit there and stare at that thing. I'm like, okay, good. We're not crashing. Like we're not plummeting towards the earth yet. Although you'd know if you were. Where my friend watches it and he's like, okay, good. We're safe. We're doing good. And I'm just like, okay, I'm waiting for this thing to like suddenly go from like whatever I don't know how high you fly, like 40,000 feet, and suddenly show like 20. Oh man, flying sucks. See ya. I'm not watching a video right now, so I'm gonna put this over top of whatever it fits over. So there might be a gap here at the end. If there is, I'm sorry. Rate, comment, and subscribe. And you're all amazing. Follow me on Twitter because Twitter is sweet. And yeah, peace out and stuff. Goodbye. Ah.